Well, I've reached the point in the evening where I'd like to introduce the band. I say like to, but with a certain amount of trepidation, because I'm getting to the point where I simply can't remember who everyone is anymore. You might laugh. A friend of mine did say to me that it meant that at least I could hide my own Easter eggs, which I can consider. But actually, what really worried me was that one of my kids persuaded me to do the Pink Floyd online quiz. I actually achieved 56%. Painful, I know. And God knows how they've done with Led Zeppelin. Probably 3 on that basis. But we'll start with the man who actually came up with the idea for this band. And he's also playing guitar and singing, and that is Mr. Lee Harris.
Thank you, Lee! Yeah!
And then just outside London, there's a small village called Great Missenden. And in Great Missenden live many, many keyboard players. And we are fortunate in having the finest keyboard player from Great Missenden, the Liberace of the village, Mr. Don Beacon.
Yeah, Don!
I don't know whether he would agree, okay. And then a man I've worked with for well over 35 years now. We've made something like 6. Do stop that. He likes to pretend he's older than he is. He's hardly grown up, actually. But we've been involved in, I think, something like 6 Pink Floyd albums and a number of individual tracks where we've seemed to have done enough for many more albums, really, with One of These Days.
There are 6 live recorded versions of One of These Days. 4 of which are me and Nick together. The 5th and 6th are me and Nick separately, but both at Pompeii.
Which I know is a fantastic thing or not. I'm not quite sure.
It's a super swell.
And so that is Mr. Guy Pratt on bass and vocals. And then our very own version of A Star Is Born. A man who went from being a new romantic to a prog rock god, almost overnight. And that is, who is it? It's one of the Cray brothers. No, it's not.
Gary!
It's Gary Kemp on guitar and vocals.
Yeah, Gary! Woo!
Thank you. I am extremely honoured to be standing on this stage. 50 years ago, you and I bought records that we thought were the greatest things we'd ever heard. 50 years later, we know they were the greatest records ever made. And someone who helped change our lives for the better is on stage. He's on drugs. No, he's not on drugs. He's on drums. Give it up for Mr. Nick Mason.
Thank you very much. Right. What we're going to do now is one more number, and then we're going to take a short break. And that one more number is something very dear to my heart. I spent quite a number of years, in fact, watching Roger Waters play the gong. And He never ever let me have a go. I mean, bullying in the workplace, it's a big problem. But we've got over all that, and I now have my own goal. Which I intend to play tonight. Thank you.